Hello everyone. So today we are going to talk about pharmacovigilance. Why today is it's actually the last day of pharmacovigilance week. Every year it is celebrated from 17th September to 23rd September, and its awareness has started actively from 2000. So it's the fifth National Pharmacovigilance Week this time. Okay, so let's know about pharmacovigilance, and it is a bit important for second year prof students and also mainly for the pharma residents for their final year exam. Okay, and so let's know about pharmacovigilance. So when you divide pharmacovigilance into two parts, pharmaco and vigilance, pharmaco is derived from Greek word, okay, pharmakon, which means medicine, and vigilance is derived from Latin word, which means to watch or to keep eye on, like how the wife keeps eye on the husband so that he doesn't create any issues or the problems. Same way, we should keep eye on our drugs so that they don't create any adverse effects on the patient who is undergoing treatment. Okay, so that is nothing but the study of adverse effects of a drug. Okay, and so let's know the actual definition of pharmacovigilance. So it is the science and activities relating to the detection, assessment, understanding and prevention of adverse drug effects. Okay, so these are the four main components. You can have a small mnemonic, that is DOP, not dope, not the ecstasy drug, which you guys know. Okay, so these are the main components of the pharmacovigilance program which are important. So in this we should first detect like which drug is causing the adverse effect, and then we have to assess like their mechanism of action, how is it caused, and all. Okay, and then we have to understand it and change the treatment if possible, or change the entire treatment plan for the patient, and then prevent the adverse drug effects. And I want you guys to know one thing, that is we usually use this term called side effect, which is now obsolete. You cannot use this term now. You can use instead adverse effect. So before going further into this topic, we have to know mainly about two definitions. That is about one is about adverse event and adverse drug reaction. Both are similar but bit different. Okay, so what is adverse event is, it is the any adverse or untoward medical occurrence that may present during the treatment. What does this mean is, like example, imagine a patient has taken antihistamine and he was driving the car and he met with an accident, because antihistamines produce some kind of sedation, drowsiness, so he met with an accident, so that is a adverse event. Okay, so and same thing, he had sedation because of antihistamine, so that is a ADR, nothing but adverse drug reaction. Okay, so the definition is like this, that is any unintended or undesired effect of a drug. So in this you can see drug is related to the adverse event. So any adverse effect occurring due to a drug is called adverse drug reaction. Other than drug related effect, if any other unintended or untoward action happens, it's called adverse event. Okay, so here you have to notice one thing, all adverse drug reactions are adverse events, but not all adverse events are all adverse drug reactions. Okay, so it can be without drugs also. Okay, same thing like you would have studied in biochemistry, that is all enzymes are proteins but not all proteins are enzymes. Okay, same here.